Now you got mentioned in a lot of rap songs. The one that stood out was the Clipse, Legend in Two Games, like on Wee Kirkland. But then Ja Rule and Always on Time. He said, I'm a player legend. I'm a playground legend like Kirkland Pee Wee. And then Fat Joe and Lean
Yeah.
Back said, not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this.
Oh, that's crazy.
My people didn't have to play to win the championship.
Yeah,
Huh?
you know, and you know, and a lot of people say, well, man, them rappers, people, you don't get that. Man, what do I want? I'm just happy to see them youngsters be successful. I'm happy to see the game now going back to the music. You know, I can't wait till I get to Chicago to talk to them guys out there, man. You know, I love to, you know, because that's where real gangster rap come from, dude. And I just love to just sit with them. And I remember I went out there years ago in a juvenile facility and turned the place inside out, because when I got there, they had brought the kids out, and every kid there had no relationship with their parents. And I made them send for their parents. They said, why? I said, because why am I here? You calling me to talk to them? Then let me help them. And they sent for their parents. And when their parents came, guess what? Me and a youngster named New Child, we was together, a youngster named Furious. When we left there in Chicago, guess what? They was crying, hugging their parents. And the relationship between them and their parents was back to being a bond. See, that's the thing that people don't understand. People always talk about hip-hop, Illuminati, and all them things. Let me tell you something. Thing people got to watch out in hip-hop, and the only thing that's really the detriment is it let too many young people turn against their mothers. You can't turn against your mother. That is the one person in the world you could never turn against. I don't care who your mother is. Listen to Tupac when he did Dear Mama. You gotta love your mother. It's gangster to love your mother. It's gangster to protect your mother. It's gangster to be there for your mother. It's gangster to make sure that your mother never go in an old folks home, that you take care of her. Make your mother your responsibility. That's gangster. And you're looking for a girl or a wife. Guess what? You're looking for somebody like your mother. I mean, you gotta keep it real with your mother. You can't do what these kids do today. You can't call your mother the things that these kids call their mothers today. You know, I watched that youngster, the actor, Michael B. Jordan, win an award, and that kid, he got up on the podium to get the award. He said, man, I want to thank my mother, man, and my brother, man, my father, and my family. He went so off thanking his family. And so the bond between him and his mother was crazy to me, because then after he did that there, when he came on the second one, he said, oh man, I'm so sorry, man, I'm sorry. I got the director, man, and the screenwriter and all of them. Then he thanked them. To me, nothing was real in that. And that day when I called you in California, I was coming to see, they took me from there because I told the guy, they said, I know his mother real well, across the street. I said, yeah, I'd like to meet his mother. I just wanted to tell his mother how proud I was of seeing him at that moment, because that's what I want young people to do, to go back to understand the value of their family, their kids. Man, you can't keep, you know how many kids I know, guys I know was born in prison? You know how many young ladies I know? It ain't about no sex, less about having sex in prison. You see what I'm saying? We gotta understand, man, that life ain't meant for everybody, and you can't get in them situations and figure it out. He took me to meet his mother, which was like, we could walk there, right? Guess what? The maid opened the door, he walks downstairs. I said, oh man, I started telling him what I'm saying. I said, man, you have no idea how much because his mother wasn't there, how much respect I have for you for doing what you did. You know, just thanking your mother and showing that bond, because young people need to see that closest, that bond. I don't know if I ever be out the life of crime if it don't be for my mother. Because that's the one person, I mean, I almost lost my mind. When my mother almost got indicted, when I see my mother dragged in court, I almost lost my mind. I didn't even want to live if I had to live through. And you could give me life, double life, triple. I care about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know, as long as the date changes, I'm gonna be fine. And I don't give a damn where you send me. I'm gonna have a visit. You see what I'm saying? That part didn't matter. But when I saw myself drag her into that reality, then it just turned a big light on in my head about it's a lose, no win game. It's just a hurtful, painful game, and everybody get hurt but you. And as a kid, I'm only thinking as a kid, whatever happened, I can handle it. It ain't about you handling it, man. I couldn't handle my daughter in the bedroom room hysterical when her mother said I wouldn't be home for the next 10 years. And she could not stop crying, and she think I'm in the service till I told her the truth. You can't, no man can handle that. You deal with that. That's not something you handle. You know, I could never be at neither one of my daughter's birthdays, their graduations. I'm not there. You see what I'm saying? You're missing. They hurt. You see what I'm saying? You don't know them second-hand conversations when their mother's saying to them, don't act like you hurt. Don't act like it's bothering you because it's going to bother him. You see what I'm saying? Oh, no daughter, no son, no child has to go through that. But those are the things we don't think about because we think we can handle it. It ain't about what we can handle. It's about all them people that get hurt because of decisions that we make, beginning with me. And that's why it's so rewarding for me to go travel around the country and talk to every young. And I mean, I'm not just talking about street kids in the street. I get calls to talk to judges' sons, Supreme Court judges' sons, things like, well, they don't know Pee Wee. He said, could he have your number? I talk to everybody. I don't draw no line. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that I could make a difference in their life, I do it. And I just get the calls. You know, I talk to fathers who just lost their son, mothers who just lost their daughter, mothers whose daughter just went to prison. All that's pain. And a lot of times when pain is like that there, people can't get through it. But if they know they're talking to somebody who have gotten through it, who absorbed it, who understand it, it just makes them feel that much better, you know.
Have you ever met Khloe Kardashian?
Yeah, man. She's a lovely girl.
Yeah. There was a rumor that the two of you hooked up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking no, I wish I knew about that.
Nah, it's not true?
Nah.
It was supposed to be in Australia.
I don't know if God is a man or a woman, but I definitely know that bitch is the devil. For sure.
Why so?
Why so? She destroyed lives.